What's up, A-Dub Club? Welcome. It's Aaron again, bringing you another random rambling video. I started this on Sunday, November 2nd, 2025 at 9:33 p.m. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. This is perhaps my final video of the evening before I go to bed. I'm about to go to bed now. I'll be up again, I'm sure, in the middle of the night, probably making another video, but for now, before I go to bed, this is my final video. At least that's the intention. I popped open another soda to make this video and then to go to bed, which is the plan. And by I mean I have had my social worker send out my referral to other homes. Two homes in particular. One is a sister home to this one, which should be bad news, but it's not. I hear such good things about that particular home. The other home is a former home I lived in. The same home my buddy Coop lives in still. That's where I met him, and he still lives there. Coop is a very good friend of mine. I miss him. And we were talking yesterday, and he suggested that I come back. There's one thing stopping me from getting in there, I would say, and that is an employee that works in the front office that can't stand me. That's because she's witnessed me calling females bad names and calling other people bad names. She's witnessed me act out. Never physically like they do here, but she's witnessed me call people names and cuss people out, and now she can't stand me. She would perhaps block me from coming there if I tried to. So my plan is to call her in the morning, this being Sunday as I said. Of course the morning would be Monday. I'm going to call her and try to talk to her and ask her not to block me from coming back and let her know that I've not had behavior problems since I left there. And I'm a changed man. I really am. When people say ignorant stuff to me now, I respond differently. I just ignore them. I realize that's better than coming back with my own barrage of ignorant things. Just ignoring them and going about my rolling away, or just ignoring them it just drives them crazy. It drives them nuts. It kills them. So now I've learned that when they say ignorant things to me, I just ignore them. Like, I'm talking mainly about the CNAs and other residents. I've learned, and that's, something that perhaps you may have learned in life as well, is that when people try to mess with you, to ignore them is probably the worst thing you can do to them. And the best thing you can do for yourself. And that's what I've learned, so now I am a changed man. When CNAs say ignorant stuff to me or do ignorant things to me, I don't lash out. I just either tell their superiors, or I don't know, I talk to them and ask them to, because there's a lot of times they say ignorant stuff to me, or they just don't help me when they should be. And so I go to the ADON, because we don't have a DON currently. So I go to the ADON, and I let her know that, this person or that person is not doing their job. Sometimes it helps, other times it does not. So my plan is to go to a home in which I don't have to worry about begging CNAs to do their job, which happens here all the time. I'm in tears sometimes begging them to help me. It shouldn't be that way. They should do their job, which is to help me. And to help people like me, people that can't help themselves. That's why we're here. That's why I live in a nursing home, because I can't help myself in a lot of certain situations. So my plan is to head off to a better nursing home than here. Many of you have told me in the comment section that I need to get out of here. And I agree with you now. Well, I have agreed the whole time, but now I'm doing something about it, or trying to. My social worker, the social worker, I guess he's not, well, he's my social worker, and he's the social worker for the home, which makes him my social worker, all of our social worker, is going to send out referrals, as I said, to other homes. Those two homes I talked about. the sister home to this place, and the place I used to live with my buddy Coop. James C. Cooper, Coop, as we call him, is a very good friend of mine, a great friend of mine. I really enjoyed hanging out with him. We had some great laughs, and we still do on the phone, but it's not the same as hanging out in person. And, we had some good times, and my plan is to go back to that home. I think I already talked about in this video about how I've lashed out in the past verbally to people, and that I've changed my ways. Like I get so confused because I've made several videos recently, just in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes, where the sound is cut out and I have to remake the video. And I've talked about the same thing. So I think I've already talked about how bad I was and how I've changed my ways in this particular video. If I didn't, let me tell you that. I used to lash out verbally to people that were verbally offensive to me. And now I've changed my ways. I've learned that just ignoring them is the best thing you can do for yourself and to them. So, that's what's going on. I'm trying to get out of this place and go to either their sister home, this place's sister home, or to the place I used to live with my buddy Coop, James C. Cooper. So, anyway, I'm going to tell you 2 fingers, A-Dub Club. See you when I see you. Pizza rolls. Get out of here, will you? Just get out of here, please. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Go. Peace.